Well, it looks like we're starting off pretty well. Hey everybody, Razzle here. I am on the Northville-Placid Trail. Just did the 3.5 mile road walk, and we're now starting into the woods. I got about 4.5 miles until lunch, and then final destination's a little bit past Benson Rd, which was another like 8.2 miles total from here. So we got some miles to do. We'll talk later as far as any equipment changes, things like that. But this is something I wanted to do last year until I broke my jaw, and I think I broke it like a few weeks before I was supposed to start, so that didn't happen. But this is just some prep for AT for my next thru-hike attempt in 2026. One of the differences between here and the AT is this is more of a deep wilderness experience. There aren't any real vistas or big sweeping mountain views. This is a lot of green tunnel, and it's not that there isn't scenic views. It's just it's things like flies and bogs and streams and rivers and lakes, ponds, things like that. But you definitely get back out into the wilderness on this trail. And also well, there's just a lot of green tunnel, so there's not a lot to show, really. But it's in the mid 70s right now. Humidity is almost 90%, so I am sweating like crazy. I took my buff off. I had to wring it out a couple times. It was just, that was even too much on my head. But let's keep moving. Mud Lake's just up here, not too far. Looks like there's supposed to be a campsite back down in there somewhere. But look at this massive boulder. I mean, this thing is huge. Alright, we made it to West Stony Creek. Now we need to get across this thing. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without just getting my feet wet or not. I'm looking, but it looks like it's a little high. Like, just not super high, not too high to cross, but high enough where I'm gonna have to just ford it. But what I gotta do is find the tape on the other side as to where the trail is. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, there's no way I'm not getting wet, so I'm just gonna have to do it. We made it. It looks like the lean-to is just over here. Alright, so I am at the West Stony Creek lean-to, and I've decided I am going to spend the night here. I just don't want to overdo it, so that's the plan anyway. I got a little visitor down there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so I'm going to stay here at West Stony Creek tonight, and I will, in a little bit here, figure out where my new stop for day 2 is. I just hung the bear line. I've got to get some other housekeeping done, and I'm going to rest for a little bit. So we'll see you later. Alright, so it's day 2. I just left the West Stony Creek lean-to, and we're gonna move on, and I got about 3 options for where I could end up today. We'll see how we do. But anyway, let's get going.